It does feel like a minute since we've been out here starting a video. Yeah, we haven't been out here for a while, have we, to do an intro or an outro?
No, it's been miserable weather, so they've kind of not been out here. But
here we are.
Celebrating our last vlog as theBriceSide.
Yeah, the next vlog you'll see will be the
new
name, rebranding as it were. So we're super excited for that, and we've kept it under wraps for a minute.
Are we going to announce it on the 1st?
I think that the people, like our subs will just see like the name change.
Yeah, but when are we doing it?
I don't know. Like, you know, whatever, in the new year. Next video. Whenever we do our next video, which will probably be like our sort of traditional sum up video of 2025 and moving into 2026. But anyway, welcome to another episode of theBriceSide. And today, talking of traditions, we're going to go to Poldhu Beach. We have done it a few times before on the channel as a bit of a tradition. It's become a bit of a tradition in that sort of...
Christmas.
I always kind of call it that dead time between Christmas and New Year. Cheesemas.
Where you just eat cheese.
And other foods.
You know, all the leftovers
yeah.
and the nibbles and the cheesemas.
Yeah, you're looking very nice today, by the way. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a new top for Christmas from my dad.
That's very nice, yeah. Thank you, Shelley's dad. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to stick with tradition. We're going to go to Poldhu Cove Beach, whatever. And I think, hopefully...
They do amazing hot chocolate.
They do. But also, fingers crossed, we're going to pick up an Anne's Pasty.
If they're open.
On our way. They are, I've checked. I've Googled it. I did some research.
Oh my goodness, everybody, mark it on the calendar.
Yes. Anyway, so let's go check it out. Are you ready? Are you ready to swing by Anne's Pasties and head to Poldhu Beach? Well, are you? Orc? You're not? You'd rather just stomp all over the beach in the cafe? What? Ba 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 ba. Yes, made it to Anne's Pasties. They've actually changed the frontage. I don't quite know what they've done, but anyway, let's head in. Their traditional steak were about half an hour away. They had, I say sold out, but like people have rung up and said, can you put a couple behind? So there's no traditional steak in there that were available, unless I was going to hang around for half an hour, but I'm not going to be hanging around for half an hour. But they had loads of Christmas pasties. So actually I thought, hey, let's go for a Christmas pasty. So Shelley and I have got a Christmas pasty. Tilly has got a cheese pasty, which is what she wanted, and AJ's got a sausage roll. So yeah, nice. Ba 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 ba. We have arrived at the car park here at Poldhu Cove, Poldhu Beach. A little bit windier here than it was in the Penzance area. Let's check this road because I don't want to get killed here in Poldhu. That is good to know. Once we've consumed our pasties, we will go and go into the beach cafe. Well, they do Mullion. A little bit of beach information here about Poldhu. It is National Trust, I think, or cared for by National Trust. The kids have already said that they're freezing cold. It is a cold wind, I gotta be honest. We must be fairly close to 0 degrees, I would imagine. The tide is out. The cafe is just up there to my left, but we're going to perch somewhere, probably in this zone here, on the left frame there, just where Shelley is heading to. We'll consume our pasties, although AJ has got a sausage roll. Yeah, look at the beautiful view, and then head and get maybe a hot chocolate or something over there, and then probably go home, because short and sweet video, but we did think that we did want to do this because it has become a little bit of a staple over the last 3 or 4 years, where we've come here in between Christmas and New Year. Oh yes, there's nothing quite like having an Anne's pasty. It's a Christmas pasty here with such beautiful views of the cove, the beach. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a an Anne's Christmas pasty. I've had a Christmas pasty before, but I can't remember where I got that one from now. Anyway, let's dig into this. Lovely burnt bottom. Have you taken a little bit of the knobbly end bit? Right, this has to be said, this is delicious. I am usually, if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm partial to an occasional chicken pasty, but I do 9 times out of 10 go with a traditional Cornish never steak pasty. That will always be the quintessential pasty, in my opinion. But I must say, this is very, very nice. I do recommend the Anne's Christmas pasty, although obviously as of recording of this, it's going to be a very limited time that they're going to have these. So, but yeah, get down to Anne's immediately. They might still have them, I don't know. But obviously, next year they'll be doing them again. But yeah, I highly recommend the Christmas pasty from Anne's. I know that the two of you are very cold, because actually it is very cold. I think the feel-like temperature is close to 0, isn't it? I don't know what the actual temperature is, like the proper temperature, like whatever it is, but I think the feel-like... I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Do you remember when we came here? Was it the first time we did it as a tradition? Well, it wouldn't have been a tradition then, but it was blowing an absolute hoolie. That was here, wasn't it? And at the time, we had our old vlogging camera and we were testing like a new mic on it, wasn't it? And I think that I can't remember what we did in the end. I think the footage was relatively unusable. We had to kind of like at least take most of the sound out because it was horrendous. It was a very, very blowy day. So definitely not as blowy as them, but it's a little bit breezy. But that wind, my hands are cold. Yeah. So kiddos, coldness aside, how, AJ, is your sausage roll? Thumbs up. Looks very... I mean, what I will say about Anne's sausage rolls, they are epic. Look at the size of that.
It's too fat.
It's too fat for your liking. You've actually said that about Anne's pasties before, haven't you? You actually prefer a slightly smaller pasty in terms of girth.
Well, he's only a little person.
He's a little person.
And that's probably bigger than his mouth. So he has to nibble away.
He does, he's just nibbling away. And Tilly, you opted for a cheese pasty, is it nice?
I only took 1 bite.
You've only had 1 bite for a minute, okay. But
Yeah,
you do belong to like a cheese pasty, don't you?
It's very good.
It's very good. Well, I mean, you know, if it's not, say. I'm sure it will be good though. Pasty consumed. That was very delicious. Like I said, highly recommend. I always recommend an Anne's pasty. Absolutely superb. Tilly and I are just gonna have a little explore. Cast the camera around this beautiful beach.
The sand is lava.
The sand is lava. Oh no!
The sand and the rocks.
Oh, that's okay then. I normally wear shorts, as you know, if you've been watching for a while, but I opted for jeans today. Very glad I did. The rocks are lava now. Oh no!
The rocks on the sand.
Beautiful, rugged Cornish coast. Just up on the hill there, on the brow of the hill, you've got the Poldhu Care Home. I believe it's the Poldhu Care Home. And I think it used to be a hotel, like years and years and years ago. Beautiful cloud formations over there, a little bit of blue sky. Very nice. When we've been here before, we often walk up that road and around the coast a little bit. But we're definitely not going to do that today because, I mean, to be honest, I was going to say, obviously the kids are freezing cold and Shelley and I are actually cold as well, even though we are dressed for colder temperatures. It's like hands and stuff. I'm not a glove wearer. I don't think I even own a pair of gloves. And yeah, so my hands are cold. Shelley's hands are cold. I must say though, when you were gripping the pasty, that obviously warmed you up for a little bit. But now the pasty has been consumed, I haven't got that to hold on to anymore. But yeah, just wanted to cast the camera around beautiful Poldhu, and then we're going to head up to there, and we're going to maybe grab a hot chocolate or a coffee, some sort of warming beverage. Goodness, that wind is kicking up there a little bit more. It's funny, isn't it? Because in Penzance, it wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold.
It wasn't like this.
And, you know, as straight as the crow flies, it's not that many miles to Penzance. I mean, you can see the other side of the bay over there. You know, I mean, I don't know what it is in terms of mileage, but it's not far in the scheme of things. It always takes a while to drive out to the Lizard Peninsula, though, doesn't it? Because you've got to go round the bay. But, yeah, it's definitely much warmer in Penzance than it is here. Good to know. Now, the only thing is, most of the seating, to my knowledge, in fact, all of the seating, I think, is outside. So we might, we're not going to warm up here, although, again, hopefully the warming beverages will help. Oh, you went with an Oreo brownie, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Looks very delicious. You went with the same, didn't you, AJ? Yeah, we managed to get a place underneath this like wooden awning structure, which is slightly more sheltered than out there. And Shelbell just waited a couple of minutes for our beverages. AJ, you didn't want a hot chocolate, did you, Tilly? So you just went with a bottle of water. You, AJ, opted for a Toblerone hot chocolate, but you're thinking that probably you're going to share, aren't you? And then I went with a salted caramel, which Shelley's taking a photo of. I do like the festive cups, however. You've got like Santa Claus there, old Saint Nick, and then an elf cup. Yeah, nice. Let's get into this creamy goodness. Oh yes. Now that the cream has been enjoyed, the question is it going to be a hot chocolate or a tepid hot chocolate?
If you drink it quickly, I think it has the potential to be hot.
Drink it quickly.
Any time in this deep temperature, it will be cold.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, right, let's get drinking then. Actually, that is a hot chocolate. What they need to set up are the like outside heaters because it is chilly. How is your Toblerone hot chocolate?
Very nice.
Nice. Is it good, Age?
Cold.
Cold.
Well,
you're cold, aren't you? You're cold. That's hot. Is that one still hot? Okay. Right, heading back to the car. Ba 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 ba. Cheers. Yeah, just popped by Starbucks for a piping hot caffeinated beverage, and if you know, you know. I think I've got sand in my feet from Poldhu Beach. Yeah, I'm nipping into Sainsbury's just to pick up a couple of bits, just to take us through the next day or two. Actually, one thing we do need is cheese. But you know, like, sort of like cheese, like, oh yes, Jarlsberg, oh yes. Right, got the essential bits that we need for the next couple of days. Have you got any ideas for a movie, you guys? Because we're going to get some pizza in a minute, aren't we? Anything you want to watch? Any ideas?
Hello? Hello? I don't know, that's true.
Okay, just everyone is on their devices. Well, I'm going to carry on watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade then. Ah, yes, my Galvorback. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you do know I love my Warhammer. Look at these grisly creatures that were once men. But they have turned themselves over to the ruinous power of the warp. Look at him. Oh dear. Yeah, I've just got one left to do, and he's just getting the base coats done. Then we'll get to washing him, and then the layering, and then some highlighting, and then my Galvorback squad of 10 will be done. He's not a Galvorback, he is a dreadnought, you know, like a corrupted dreadnought. Yes. Glorious. Pizza has arrived. Which flavour is this one, Mama Bear? This is
the ham and mushroom.
ham and mushroom.
My pizza.
And then this is the Mighty Meaty, isn't it? Excellent. Mighty Meaty. Got them from Domino's.
Why the
We just thought Domino's, why not? Have I mentioned before that this is called a New York fold, where you like break the back of the...
Occasionally. Right, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, is that what we're watching?
Yeah.
OG or the newer versions?
Oh, I don't know if
OG.
I can find.
The original. Where? Yes. What? Where? I can't get through.
Okay, it's really now.
How is the pizza from Domino's? Thumbs up. Excellent. How is it, Tilson? Oh, you've got some artwork there on the go, haven't you? Terracotta. Okay, nice pizza. Thumbs up, AJ.
This is just a mild spring zephyr compared to the...
We did it. Another tradition, another traditional
In the bag.
moment at Poldhu.
It was very cold.
It was freezing, wasn't it? But it was like surprisingly cold compared to Penzance. It wasn't too bad here. And I know you've got to like go across the entire bay, but in terms of like a mileage, it's not ridiculously far.
No, it probably would be, if you had a boat, it would be quicker, like if you could just cut straight across. Obviously,
Depends how fast the boat. If it was like a little rowboat, that
but you know what I'm trying to
could have been a
say.
speedboat.
Obviously, we've had to drive all the way round, so that it takes just over an hour, just about an hour. But yeah, if you were going like straight across, it'd probably be a bit quicker. But it was so cold. Probably the coldest trip that we've had.
Yeah, and the kids were like cold as soon as we arrived, so we kind of thought then it's going to be a short and sweet video.
Yes, but it was, and I mean, we had coats and jumpers and all, and it wasn't like we were poorly dressed for the occasion. It just was very cold. But the pasties were delicious.
Pasties were delicious,
The hot chocolates were delicious.
Yep.
And that was about it. That's all we did. It was so cold. We got the car, came home again.
Yeah. We had our piping hot caffeinated beverage, and like I said, if you know, you know. So that was for Adam, wasn't it? Who very sadly just before Christmas passed away. Huge inspiration to us, and to a lot of people, to not just like content creators, but to just ordinary people that chimed in. You know, when you combine both of his channels, he had like over 1 million subscribers.
And we were lucky enough to meet Adam for real in 2018.
We were, yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, we very nice man. Yeah.
And at the time he was living in California, so it was random to bump into him in Florida. But
yeah, I think he was in California. I think he was.
He was living in California at the time. And we bumped into him, and Tilly was a little tacker.
She was like this little tacker going around, wasn't she?
She wasn't quite 3. She just
she was just about 2, wasn't she?
2, yeah. And she was just running around being chaotic, and we were sat in Point Orlando.
It was where
the Orlando
Eye is. I don't know if it's got a different name at the minute. It changes its name from time to time, doesn't it?
But we were sat in there, and it was quiet actually.
Yeah.
And we were sat down trying
to
eat some lunch.
He was just in there having lunch as well,
he
wasn't he?
was there, just sat a couple of tables down from us, but there was no one sort of in between us. And we didn't notice him initially because we were concentrating on Tilly being an absolute lunatic. And then
he was like I said, look, because he caught my eye because
he was Tilly
caught his eye, and he was just laughing because she was running around like a lunatic. But yeah, so it was a little sad. It was a little sad sort of tinge, really, that you know.
And it's one of these weird sadnesses because obviously, yes, we'd met him, but we didn't know him. But you
felt like you know him, and I think that was the thing, wasn't it? I think everyone who watched him regularly. I mean, I had been watching him, or we had been watching him for over a decade, and he literally put out a video every day. So with 1 or 2 exceptions, but generally speaking, every day he put out a video, and you really did feel like you knew him. And yeah, but anyway, it was incredibly sad, but we overall had a lovely Christmas, and that video's just gone up. This is going to be what day are we? This is Sunday, isn't it? No, what day is it today? Sunday. It'll be New Year's Eve,
for you guys.
something like that.
But more importantly, sideline, I suppose. This is more important. This
is it
as the BriceSide.
It is. It is.
So for you, we will do our best to get the new. We don't want to tell anyone the new name because there's a few. What we can't do until we've changed everything over is like secure any social media stuff,
like handles and stuff like that.
Because we've got to keep our handles as they are until we change it. So we don't want to say it just in case we have to tweak it slightly at the last minute. Which is why we're being so very vague. But I will do my best to get it all changed on the 1st of January.
Yeah, give or take a few days.
That's what I'm saying. I will do my best to do it.
Oh yeah, so it'll be done then. Yeah, it'll be done at some point.
January 2029. But I will do my best to get it all changed across on the 1st, or certainly that week. So by the 5th, I'm hoping that everything will be changed across to the new name. We'll have some posts go out to highlight the new name.
And like we were saying, you guys don't have to do anything. You don't have to like resubscribe if you choose to. It will just happen. You'll just go through the you'll just go through the channels that you subscribe to, and the BriceSide as a name will be disappeared, and you'll be like, oh, where's that gone? But you'll see our new name there, and you'll look at the new logo and stuff that we've sort of sorted and whatnot, which is quite amusing and whatnot. It's very us.
Nothing will change in terms of content.
No.
Other than we'll be using the new name. So the type of content that we put out will remain exactly the same. Our content schedule will remain the same.
Yeah.
So don't panic. We're not changing other than the name. But we feel that it's the right decision to help the channel grow. Which is what
we want to bring you guys more stuff. We get a lot of positivity, I suppose, within the BriceSide community, you could say, and it's something that we want to maintain. We want to carry on doing it. We want to show you guys.
Well, we have aspirations for the channel, and
I'm sorry, my arm is getting really to prop my arm up. I wonder if we can do some sort of swap. Do you want to hold it for a minute?
So,
oh
dear. No, so we have some aspirations for the channel. And part of that is to grow the channel, obviously. And to do that, we feel like an upgrade to the name. You're eating more Christmas pudding. Well, it's not Christmas pudding. It's puddings we made for Christmas.
It's upgrading the name in terms of... It's not upgrading the name. It's
to make it more visible.
It's making the name more visible as to
what it is.
What we do, really, I think, as opposed to...
Who we are and what we do.
Because I don't know for some of you guys... For some of you guys, like the BriceSide, it was a shortened version of what we always wanted the channel to be called, which was Always Look on the Brice Side of Life. That was where it came from. Always look on the bright side of life. But in the end, we thought that was a little bit ridiculous, so we just cut it to the BriceSide. But that's kind of where it all came from. And it will be sad to let it go. I got to be honest. It will be sad. But what we have got in mind, I think, it's more people will be able to say, "Oh, that's okay. That's kind of what they do," or blah blah. But you'll get the idea when you do see it in a few days' time. Or I don't know, in the next day or two as of the recording of this or whatever. But I think that's it, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay, so for the last time as the BriceSide, are going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. I couldn't get my thoughts out there.
Like, subscribe, smash the bell, so you never miss out on any of our content.
No, that's right, yeah. Words to that effect. Don't forget to check us out on all of our socials at the BriceSide, but that will be changing. So from us to you, cheers and gone. Okay, I think the kids upstairs are still awake. Do 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 do.